All right, so here we're gonna see another draw. Again, we got Samantha Huber and Jenna Gallicados on the circle. Whitney Radloff with the draw. Oh, they're gonna call it a draw violation on Whitney Radloff. The ball's gonna be awarded to Lafayette. You'll notice the Westminster player at a 45-degree angle toward the defensive side of the ball. So there's Lafayette with the ball. Westminster needs a stop here. So right now you see the ball coming out above the 12. Lafayette setting up a play. Cutters through the 8 are being covered. Westminster hanging back, no one in the 8-meter arc, so there's no 3-second violations yet. Jordan Heuser poised to go with that offensive player should she cut. See Lafayette really spreading the field here, taking their time, trying to get a good offensive look. Here's the drive. That is Lori Lohman. She's being tripled, doubled, and tripled team in the crease. Still manages to get a goal. So that's going to make the score 5-3. That's not what Westminster wanted to see right there. You're going to have to not let her get the ball.
You just hit her. I mean, you can't just let her run through you. You almost got to.
Well, you're going to have to face guard.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 quick goals for Lafayette. It's a 5-3 game. All right, so you can count on Westminster to tighten up the defense here and hopefully get a couple more goals. They've been playing extremely well today. All right, Whitney Radloff, another draw here. Draw control critical in this game because, as you can see, it sets up offensive opportunities. If you can get the draw, that's about 50% of the game. Look at that draw picked up by Danny Mabry. Great draw control by Westminster. So here we see Samantha Huber with the ball. She's going to feed it behind the goal to Deanne File. Deanne File playing smart, taking her time. Over to Haley Counts. Haley Counts surveys the field. Just going to bring it up, flip it up. 12-meter arc to Samantha Huber. Samantha at the 10. And she's going to flip it over to Danny Mabry at the 12, at the 10. Transition back to Samantha Huber. Transitioned over to Whitney Radloff. Whitney around the 12. She's going to feed it behind the goal to Deanne File. Look at the distance Deanne has. Plenty of space to work with. Deanne's great fakes to make defenders jump. There's a cut by Josie through the lane. Oh, good pass over to Whitney Radloff. Good ball movement by the Cats here. Now over to Deanne File, who's up top. Over to Samantha Huber at the 12. Now the ball back over to Deanne File. Ball back over to Danny Mabry. Westminster really showing some excellent ball handling and ball control skills here. Danny Mabry getting a push, no call. Ball over on the left side, over to Haley Counts, over to Josie. Josie back to Haley Counts. Whoa, high pass over to Deanne File. Great catch by Deanne. Deanne File moving to the front of the net. Flips it in the middle. Picked up by Samantha Huber. And a goal. Picks up the trash and buries it. Puts the biscuit in the basket. Slips the kitten past the mitten. Beautiful play. Beautiful play.
Ladies and gentlemen, there is a black Lexus sedan parked over here in the bus parking lane. If that is yours, go move it so we can pull the bus in and get our other team here.
Beautiful play from behind the net. Finding the uppercut. Whitney Radloff defense messed up that pass, but Samantha Huber was there to pick up the trash and bury it. Yes, I'm biased. Good play. Excellent play by Westminster. That's huge. It stops some momentum for Lafayette, puts the Wildcats up 6-3 with 3:15 left in the first half. All of this based upon wins on the draw by Whitney Radloff, Danny Mabry, Samantha Huber, and Jenna Gallicados. Huge, huge wins off the draw. There it is. Westminster, ball's down. Challenge for the ball. Who's going to come up with it? Still a fight. Ball's going to go to the restraining line. Oh, and there is offsides. That should be Westminster ball. That's correct. That is Westminster ball. Good call by the official. There's that ball up to Danny Mabry. Worked over to Samantha Huber at midfield. Samantha Huber, that ball goes to Haley Counts. Westminster with another draw control. Ball in the offensive zone. Danny Mabry inside. Oh, behind the net. Lots of pressure. Deanne File with pressure. Haley Counts worked over Deanne File behind the net. Pressure being applied by Lafayette here. Westminster doing a good job of getting. Look at Josie. Perfect positioning to get out and get that pass. Josie feeds the ball over Samantha Huber. Now over to Haley Counts, who's up in an unusual position up top. Danny Mabry at the 12, at the 10. She's going to swing it over to Haley Counts. Oh, good pickup by Haley Counts. What a catch. Swung over to Danny Mabry at the top again. Westminster with a motion offense going here. Danny Mabry feeds behind the goal, a bounce pass over to Haley Counts. Back to Deanne File. Deanne around the net, in front of Haley. Look at that. That was an amazing play. Absolutely amazing. That goal by Haley. Who got that goal?
Emma Gore.
Emma Gore with a beautiful goal. Absolutely beautiful give and go by Westminster to keep their foot on the gas, 7-3 in this third place championship match. Looking for third place. Westminster's hungry today. They had a rough game 2 days ago, and they're really taking it out on Lafayette right now. All right, so Whitney Radloff into the game. Josie coming out. Excellent work by Josie down low, making some very smart plays, great ball handling skills. She's going to be a force for Westminster in the coming year, especially next year. She's going to be really, really good. She's been an absolute rock at the varsity level. See Whitney Radloff in the draw again. You know why she's on the draw. She's been fantastic all day long, giving her team a chance to score by giving them possession of the ball. See where it all begins. There it is. There's a draw. In front, ball is down. There's a scramble for the ball. Who's going to pick it up? Still down, still a scramble. Player's not been picked up by Samantha Huber. Westminster wins another draw. Gets a push, makes a pass to Haley Schmurr. Now the ball back to Jordan Heuser, and here she goes, turning on the Jets. Look at Jordan. Absolutely fantastic down the field. She's going to, and we're going to get an offside call against Westminster. Remember, when Jordan, a defenseman, cannot cross that, you have to have 4 players back, and Westminster just had 1 extra player, a little miscommunication. So Lafayette's going to pick up that ball. They're going to work into the middle of the field. This is the player you want to cover, Lori Lohman. You know she's going to want to score. Westminster, great job of getting the ball on the ground. They're going to have to pick up another player on that. And without that, she's going to get by and score.
Lafayette goal by number 18, Lori Lohman.
Well, you can see the quality of Lori Lohman for Lafayette. She's definitely a really good player, one of the leaders in St. Louis in goals, and that's why. So Westminster's going to have to tighten up the defense. It's going to have to deny that player the ball. It's simple. That player's that good. She can't have the ball. Yeah. All right. So with 1:05 left, Westminster leads 7-4. Another draw. So you can see the the umpire really taking their time to make sure this is just right, because it's such an advantage to win the draw in this game. Look at that, picked up by Jenna Gallicados. She is one of the leaders in the St. Louis area with draw control. And you can see why. The ball over to Danny Mabry. Mabry circling the 12, swinging the ball over to Haley Counts. Westminster trying to work for her last shot here. Jenna Gallicados with the ball. She goes left, goes right, and scores. but it's going to be called back on an obstruction call. What you just saw is Jenna Gallicados all year. Short stutter steps, goes upright, jukes, makes the defender commit, goes right around. She's got a great lever action shot. If you watch this, she'll pull down, or she'll pull back on the bottom of the stick and push on the top, and it's just a missile shot. Jenna Gallicados leading the Wildcats in goals. There's her shot. Off a post. That's a familiar event for the Wildcats. They hit at least 5 posts in their game on Thursday. So the ball over to Haley Counts. 32 seconds left. We get a call. And it's going to be a call from the official. They're going to reset the goal. Jenna's shot was so powerful it knocked the goal off its moorings, apparently. All right, so here we see Haley Counts. There are 31 seconds left for the Wildcats in the first half. Haley Counts swinging the ball to Jenna Gallicados. Jenna Gallicados on the 8. Swings the ball over to Danny Mabry. Ball's down. Danny picks it up. They're giving her an isolation play. Danny with the ball. She's going to swing it in front, and that's a beautiful play to Whitney Radloff. Just as we said before, Whitney Radloff, so sneaky inside the 8. Absolutely fantastic player. Danny Mabry and Whitney Radloff combining for another goal. 8-4 Wildcats. 13 seconds left in the first half. Hey, don't forget to go to the concession stand and get your hot dogs. They're half off, being the last day of the season. You can get your double down dog at the Westminster concession stand.
The souvenir cups.
And your souvenir cup, that's right. Good for free refills all next season.
We're all in the drop, Jeremy.
Absolutely. All right, this is a critical draw. 13 seconds left. Look for a team to get control and try to push it down the field as fast as possible. It's up in the air. Ball controlled by Jenna Gallicados for Westminster. Now over on the ground, Whitney Radloff. They're going to hold this. Oh, Whitney, almost a slash on the Lafayette player. That's the end of the first half. Westminster with a fantastic first half as far as ball control and goals. Need to work on their defense a little bit, tighten it up, but now they lead 8-4 at the end of the first half.